Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z. Welcome back to another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. This is going to be a replay of the week cast. This game was rated replay of the week on the Warcraft 3 arena.net replay list. It is going to be a human versus undead on Ancient Isle. Human player is going to be let's just switch to the original colors. Alright. It's going to be the yellow human player spawning at the 5 o'clock position. He is known as Chehzz. I'm not exactly sure whether I'm pronouncing the name properly or not, but yeah, I'd like to ask for forgiveness right off the bat. Another player is known as udapprentice. All right. Another player seems to be going for DK first. We see the altar, and my graphic issues doesn't seem to have been fixed yet. I don't see the undead animation, build animation thing. I just see this. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean. I'm pretty sure you guys have faced this at some point of your time. So human player going to go for Archmage. Pretty standard build. I guess Archmage would be the rather favorable choice versus an undead on this map. Mountain King, I wouldn't say this map is very favorable for a Mountain King. Human player building a scout tower outside towards the outer end of his base. Well, this is interesting. You don't actually get to see this kind of a build, but if the arcane tower does come up before the undead player tries to advance in there, it's going to be very difficult for the undead player to basically just get in there and deal any kind of damage whatsoever. He is sending out a scout acolyte towards his towards his enemy's base. I guess he's just going to stick around there. I'm not exactly sure what's he planning to do. He's going to make him patrol over there. All right, a footman, basically scout footman, heading towards the undead player's base. He's going to bump into the DK. DK is okay. Footman is going to charge into the DK. He's gonna follow the DK. Right until the point where he is going to reach the human player's base. Basically, human player has begun creeping at this orange camp. He will be. I can't exactly say whether he'll be successful in creeping this out without any kind of jacks or taking any damage. Here comes the DK. DK is going to coil and gets that kill and the experience points. Items were taken there by the Archmage. Item basically just one item, Rings of Protection. Rings of Protection +2, that is. So Arcane Tower is up, and well, I guess it's okay so far. Arcane Tower has been able to do a lot of damage so far to the skeleton minions. Undead player tried to back one of them out, and well, basically it died to the Archmage last hit, giving the experience to it. Undead player killing a few critters and using the corpses of the creeps to summon a few more skeleton warriors, and seems like he's going for creeping. He's not going for any more kind of harassment. I guess he's intimidated by this arcane tower to the outer end of the base. Human player has one worker free, not the most advisable thing to do. Undead player dropping a cigarette towards the back end of the base, and nothing too very special going on here. I was about to say I don't see any fiends, but I see one now. I don't see any extra fiends coming in. Human player spotting the undead player and now going after the skeleton warriors. Exactly what he needs to go for. They're pretty easy to kill, and they're going to be giving him some nice little small little chunks of experience points. And human player is going to pick up the pieces and kill off whatever is left by that green camp. He's also going to kill the critters. Versus an undead player, I would say that this is a very advisable thing to do, because those critters are basically fodder for the undead player's Rod of Necromancy. You should kill basically every critter you come across when you're up against an undead player, because those critters are pretty useful at the mid and start and mid stage of the game. At some points, even at the end stages, the undead player can use them. And human player being chased by the undead player, now only managing to shake him off. What I mean to say, he sold off his Rings of Protection, exactly what he needs to do, and bought a Dust of Appearance. Dust of Appearance is going to help him reveal away the fiends if the Undead player goes for Burrow. upgrade for the fiends. Human player now going for the mercenary camp. All right, mercenary camp. That's gonna give him. I guess he could definitely use a few of the shadow troll priests until his tier 2 is up and ready. He is going for blacksmith. Seems like he's going for the rifle caster build. Rifle caster build versus an undead. I guess it could be pretty useful with rifles and casters against an army of destroyers and fiends, the standard undead stuff. Riflemen are pretty prone to nuking undead players' nuking abilities, Death Coil and Frost Nova, and then sniping the units down one by one. I mean, that is deadly at times. Riflemen are very prone to that. So human player, as he's done creeping, he's going to return back to the base with level 3 and a Scourge Bone Chimes. That's basically just going to give your melee unit some return damage, and not choosing to sell it off. I guess he's gonna keep it, going to favor those footmen. Well, I guess that could be useful, especially when your footmen are having the defend upgrade against the fiends. Undead player done creeping at this camp, getting sentry wards, and yeah, one sentry ward here and one here will be giving you great map control. And oh my goodness, a fire lord! This is not at all a standard game. Human player picked up the ivory towers when he was at his base. He pulled in a few militiamen and is rushing towards the undead player's base with a fire lord. This is going to be a tower push. Undead player getting a sacrificial pit. All right, that's one more surprising thing. He's getting a sacrificial pit and getting a shade online as well. That's going to be helpful for him throughout the game. He's putting in the towers. Towers are being put in. Towers are being spawned, and he is spawning them exactly where he needs to. Undead player is now producing obsidian statues. I would say rather he should be producing. What's he going for? He's going for necromancy adapt training. I don't know why would he. Why is he going for that? That's going to give him frenzy. Is he going for necromancers? I mean, that's also not a very standard build. New player going to apply the pressure, keep the pressure up with those ranged units, the water elemental, the fire lord, the lava spawns, and he is going to get the guard towers up. He's not building anything. He needs to be building more towers at the back end. I guess he's keeping those stuff ready. Only now going for the building, as his army is the one that is under attack. The towers are safe. The towers are not being attacked. And the one more obsidian statue out for the Undead player. Okay, I guess that's the first one, not one more. Undead player only now going for the attack over the guard tower, and human player cancelling it. Undead player actually dropped a sentry ward over here. No, that is not the Undead player's sentry ward. That is the human player's sentry ward. Human player managing to kill off one fiend. Going right after that, slaughterhouse building a meat wagon. Once the meat wagon is out, it's going to be difficult for the human player to attack with this tower push. This tower push may fail. I'm not exactly sure. Human player, I can't say if he is getting the upper hand in this one. Meat wagon is out, and meat wagon is already down to 75% of the hit points. So one guard tower is up. Other guard tower is under construction, and this one is being powered build by the human player. He's going to build them up and repair them. Here comes a few riflemen. We can hear a few more coming on the way. Human player is playing pretty great. Undead player is also playing pretty well, defending his base, and he needs to pull in an acolyte. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. Using that meat wagon to apply the pressure over the human player's infantry. Acolyte is being taken down there by the human player, and the tower which was under construction is basically taken out. One more guard tower is going to go down. He's gonna have to cancel it if he wants to save the gold. I'm not sure if he did. He probably lost the gold. Human player now pulling in a few more riflemen. He's playing rather safely and on this tower push. He's not playing very aggressively, if you ask me. He should be. Necromancers are online. Necromancers with adapt training. They can cast frenzy. They can also basically summon the dead. Well, they can summon the dead, and they can send in the dead. Human player is now going. Human player managed to destroy the slaughterhouse and going to stay near his towers. Without the slaughterhouse, the Undead player will not be able to summon any more meat wagons, and that is going to be pretty bad for the undead. player, and Undead player under tremendous pressure at this moment, spawning more and more fiends, as many as he can. He has a second meat wagon. When did that thing come? I didn't follow that one. 2 towers are up and 1 tower will go down over here. 1 more tower is under production. Undead player can just right click and kill this one too. Not exactly sure how many units he will be losing in that process though. He's going to try and take down, and no, it's online, and it went down right after it came online. We don't see any lava spawns being multiplied over here. I guess the human player isn't exactly attacking the units with them. He's attacking the buildings and stuff. He's gonna take down that meat wagon and gonna take down that necromancer as well. Undead player training more and more necromancers. Human player is not playing very aggressively at this point. He should have had more towers up. His tower push will fail if he doesn't get a few more up and ready, and he definitely needs to make a few more workers and pull in a few. 3, I guess 3 is insufficient, but he could definitely do better with more. Undead player doesn't want to risk his hero getting there, buying a few healing items, healing himself off, and oh my, another meat wagon. That is, meat wagon is taken out. Human player pulling in a few casters now, and so far so good for the human player. Undead player lost the crypt. Undead player lost a slaughterhouse, but he did build a slaughterhouse at the back end of his base. He is summoning meat wagons. I'm not sure whether the human player has intel of this. I'm not sure. Warcraft 3 isn't all that advanced to know that, but yeah, 3 towers are up. 3 towers are up right outside the base of the Undead player, and the Undead player is under tremendous pressure. 3 necromancers, oh my goodness, 3 necromancers, and the Undead player can advance. Oh, the human player is saying necromancer. The human player does not have the adapt training for priest. He needs that right now ASAP, because he can see the Undead player making those skeleton warriors with the necromancers. He definitely needs it right now, because the more skeleton warriors he sends in, those skeleton warriors can just act as the tank and take all the damage while dealing a lot of damage to the human player. And here comes a few more priests. Human player setting up 1 more tower, and he should keep this lone peasant at this side. Actually, those towers are dispelling the blight. This is bad. This is very bad for the Undead player. This is really bad. And Undead player's DK reaching level 4 at this point. That's very surprising. Human player is still, and this is the first lava spawn that we have seen to multiply. It only multiplies when the lava spawns hit enough units. Attacking buildings will not benefit you when you have lava spawns. So yeah, he's backing them out. The lava spawns are taking heavy damage, and here comes the necromancers. Human player has priest, but he does not have adept training. He needs adept training right now. Is he even going for that? He's going for that. He is going to get it very soon, and as soon as he gets that, he's going to be able to counter those skeleton warriors very easily. He's getting too many priests at this point. I mean, you don't need these many priests. You need more military units. And oh my, Firelord may, I was about to say, may just be taken out, but no, saved right on time. He had a potion of healing with him. I'm not sure where he picked that one up. He's going to go after the Nerubian Tower. Nerubian Tower is going to go down. Oh my. This is seriously bad for the Undead player. Undead player is losing his stuff one by one, and the human player's towers, his tower rush is coming in strong. He's building more and more towers, and this is pretty bad for the Undead player. Undead player has an army of skeleton minions behind his base. I mean, he needs to send them ahead in the front line. Sure, the human player will dispel them, but it's at least one thing that will distract the human player from playing the micro game over here. Undead player is getting the kills. He is taking out those units one by one. He's also using dark rituals by the Lich or the skeleton warriors. He got the dispel. He should be dispelling him. He should be dispelling the skeleton warriors. Oh my goodness, a super exciting game for you guys. So Undead player meat wagons still launching those sacks of meat. I'm not exactly sure what they are. over the human player's towers. I do believe they're doing an attack ground, and since the human player's towers are having heavy armor, they aren't actually taking extra damage by the siege attack. That's pretty bad for the Undead player. And oh my, Fire Lord almost went down. Human player needs to back this Fire Lord out. He needs to back out a bit. He needs to heal a bit. Nuke by the Undead player will easily kill it off. And oh, nice save there for the Fiend. He's gonna go after Lich. Lich is gonna go down. No. And getting that coil on the Lich right on time. Probably would want to buy a potion of mana right off the bat right now. He's going too inside. This is too much into the Undead player's base. He definitely does not want to do this. He needs to set up more towers. What are you doing? Fire Lord goes down. Oh my, Undead player nuked it down. Undead player is going outside his base. And no, that you don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. And this Lonely Priest is just going to be... He's going to be owned by the Undead player. Human player now setting up a few more towers. Human player now he doesn't have the Undead player's pressure basically. Now he's free to attack until he returns, and here comes the Undead player's army. Undead player's army just going to play a bit possum, going to come in and go out of that fray. While the human player's army is being attacked by the meat wagon. Meat wagon will be taken out right here with those riflemen attacking them, and riflemen also may just get taken down over here. Undead player is definitely on the receiving end of this whole thing. Human player setting up more and more towers, as many towers as he can, and I mean, if he sets up enough towers, I mean, it's going to be GG. There will be absolutely no way that the Undead player may be able to come out from it if he builds enough towers. And Undead player very surprisingly sneaked in to build a crypt right behind his base. At this point, I want to have a look at the Undead player's gold. All right, it's very low. It's very low. And the Undead player, what the hell are you doing? You want to go for creeping at this point? No, your base will be done. Your base will be all destroyed. And Undead player now backing into his base. He is at his DK basically is at level 4. Level 4, giving his allied units the unholy aura, and the Lich is at level 3. I mean, the coil Nova damage, it can be really deadly at this point. He's doing a good job of denying the human player the towers, taking them out one by one, picking them apart, and human player should build a shop. Yeah, that's what he needs to do. He needs to build a nice little shop over here so that he could just purchase ivory towers and put them down. That's what you need to do. That's exactly what you need to do. Well, one more building down for the Undead player. And what was that building? I don't remember. That was the tomb. That was the tomb, basically. Tomb of relics. That was the tomb of relics, and the Undead player will no longer be able to purchase any more items. It's not like that he has any items in his inventory anyways. I guess he used them all. And oh my, a nice little coil Nova over the peasants. That was just a Nova actually, not a coil. But the peasants is what the human player needs to keep alive. He needs to back them out a bit. I guess he's keeping them a bit towards the front line just to repair that guard tower. But they can easily be picked off there by the Undead player. One more Nova will kill them. He needs to be careful. Human player is concentrating on the other side of that battlefield, and all of the peasants get taken out. This is bad. This is very bad for the human player. He needs to pull in a few more peasants. That's what he's doing. He needs to build a few more peasants as well. I mean, during this pressure, I mean, I know I'm saying a lot of things about you need to do this, you need to do that and all. I mean, but when you're in a game, when you're under this kind of action, constant microing, it is very difficult to do so. So yeah, props to both of the players for pulling out a great amazing game so far. Undead player's Lich has reached level 4. My goodness. Undead player's DK is almost level 5. Human player's Archmage is almost level 5 as well. And level 3 is over the Fire Lord. Fire Lord probably lost all the time that he had. When he was dead, basically. He lost the experience during the time that he was dead. and he's only picked up a potion of healing while coming over here. He should have picked up a few ivory towers. I mean, and human player at this point reaching low upkeep. I guess it could be useful for you. And oh my, DK is down to 100 hit points, and oh, keeping it safe. Level 5 on the DK, and that's going to give him some more HP basically. Oh my, oh, nice. That was amazing. That was that was really great, really great. That was, oh my, there goes a coil by the Death Knight, and the Archmage has been taken out of commission. What I was about to say was there was an item pass. Basically, the Fire Lord passed off his potion of healing to the Archmage, and the Archmage used it right in the nick of time before the Undead player could snipe it down. That was pretty awesome. That was really great. And oh my goodness, a Tomb of Relics being sneaked in there by the Undead player at the backside of the base. This is great. I mean, I didn't know you could do this on Ancient Isles, especially with this V-shaped base, with this very narrow V-shaped base. I mean, if you do the map like, oh my, is the gold mine collapsed? No. If the gold mine is collapsed, then the Undead player will lose the gold mine as well. At this point, human player needs to back out a bit. That's all he needs to do. He needs to back out a bit. He needs to get his second hero back. He just needs to defend. That's all he needs to do. Then he needs to defend these towers, and it's GG for him. If the gold mine... Oh no! Human player is going to lose the Fire Lord. Fire Lord is going down! And the DK saves itself with a potion of healing while backing out towards his base. This is some really strong gameplay there by the Undead player. Despite of all this pressure by the human player, Undead player managed to survive so far. And at this point, human player has no heroes. He has no gold. His Archmage is being revived. Archmage is obviously the hero that you want to have at this point. And even if the Archmage does come out, I mean, the Undead player is still having some income. It only had like 250 gold left in the tank of that gold mine. But he has the gold, and that's all actually that matters at this point. You can't go for creeping. I mean, what I mean to say is you can't go for creeping, not right now. Keeping that lava spawn a bit ahead, I mean, you definitely want to deal as much as hits you can. And yes, this is what I was talking about. Deal as much as hits you can and then multiply it. Now back it out. Now it's the time to back it out and then try to deal more and more hit points on it again. Undead player's gold mine has depleted. It is being unsummoned. And that's going to give the Undead player a bit gold as well. Human player is losing the units, and oh my, human player, that was a great loss for the human player. That Nova there by the Lich, and oh my, Lich is at level 5. I did not see this one coming. I guess the Lich absorbed a lot of experience over there. Archmage is back, but he's selling off the TP, and what is he gonna do? He just sold off the TP, and that's it. He sold off the TP. He's going to, I don't know, I guess he's gonna repair the towers. Okay, that's what he's gonna do. Undead player still has the meat wagons. The meat wagons are the key over here. The meat wagons are all that the Undead player is going to rely on. And oh my goodness, the tower push lasted for over 10 minutes, but I don't know. I think it's gonna fail. I think the Undead player is going to take home the victory for this game. Archmage is back into the battle, and he's going to spawn those level 3 elementals. Those level 3 elementals are so strong. They are so strong. They're gonna hit hard over the meat wagons. Meat wagon down to 50% of the hit points. And well, they're basically regenerating. Unholy aura. Yeah, that's how it works. So human player spawning one more elemental, and I don't know what's he gonna do. I don't know at this point what's he gonna do. He's reviving his second hero. I guess it could be helpful. I would say that I only guess. He's to attack the DK. DK is down. AM is down. Oh my goodness. I don't know who's gonna win this. Because the DK is down, the Undead player's army has lost all of that advantage, that major advantage, that unholy aura, the coil. He lost it all, but he's gonna try and revive it. He's gonna unsummon all his buildings, as many buildings as he can. He's gonna try and revive it. He's putting that elemental into danger. It can absorb the damage basically, and only now backing out his units a bit. The tower is still hitting hard over the Hall of Dead. How much does the Undead player have? He has good gold to repair his buildings, but that's it. He doesn't have enough gold to revive a DK, not at this point at least. And I don't know, Undead player may just end up unsummoning all his buildings and just, I don't know, whatever he has left may just die. Firelord coming in. Firelord is coming in. He's going to soak up the experience and reach his Firelord to level 4. That's going to give him, I don't know, he already has level 2 lava spawns. I mean, that may give him Ignite. Ignite may be useful, and the Hall of Death is going to go down. The DK is being revived. DK is being revived, mind you, but I'm not sure whether it's going to come out on time. The Firelord reaching level 4, and he needs to send in those lava spawns. He's attacking the Lich, attacking everything, but Undead player is going to stall as much time as possible. He's going to stall in the as much time as possible and not let the DK come out. But if the DK does come out, it is GG for the human player. I don't see the human player winning if the DK comes out, because the DK is going to be so much key in this game. And the Coil Nova combination, I mean, I don't know, it's going to be deadly. It's going to be deadly, and the DK seems like the DK is going to come out. Oh my, despite of all this effort, despite of taking out the main building, the Hall of Dead, and despite of all of this, seems like the Undead player is going to take this game and human player are going to lose. Oh my, no, lava! That Firelord just went down, and that's GG for the human player. He has no goal, he has no income, he has nothing flowing in. He has towers set outside the Undead player's base. He's gonna go after the Lich, but the Lich, Lich is, even the Lich does go down, the DK is gonna come out, and Lich did went down. The level 6 Lich did went down. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. Both of the lava spawn now going to multiply. Lava spawns have multiplied. Lava spawns have multiplied. DK is going to come out. DK is going to be out just in a bit, and there it comes. DK is out, and DK is going to tear apart the human player's army. Human player backing out. There goes the coil over the life rifleman, and well, I'm just gonna have a bit battle over here. But the lava spawns now just they died. That's it. They just timed out. That's just as much as life they had. Human player actually has workers inside his base. I don't know what could he do with just workers and all, but oh my goodness, are we seriously seeing this? Are we seriously going to see priests attack ziggurats, and are they going to kill obsidian statues? No, obsidian statues cannot they cannot be converted into destroyers. They cannot be, because Undead player never reached tier 3. Human player attacked him while he was in tier 2, and I don't know who's going to take this game. I mean, it's been super exciting so far, but we're kind of having a stalemate at this point. Who's going to take this game? I don't know. Undead player's DK is lurking around. I don't know what's he going to do either. I guess I was about to say maybe looking for some things to use his Rod of Necromancy with, but Rod of Necromancy, and oh no, a Nerubian Tower. If the Nerubian Tower comes up, I don't see the human player even destroying anything. But the Undead player, human player pulling in all of the militiamen. He is going all in. Human player going to attack the Undead player's base, at least whatever is left of the Undead player's base, with everything he has. Here comes the Death Knight. Death Knight using coil over the priests. One more coil will take off one more priest basically, and here comes the workers. The workers are they're not military units. They're not going to do damage. They are not going to do damage. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to say. Neither of the players want to quit. Neither of the players are going to back out at this point. Undead player is going to stick in. Human player is going to stick in, because human player's whole base is left, and the Undead player has no gold income, anything. He just has his DK up and ready. I don't know. I'm trying to think of possibilities of what either of the players could do. Undead player could definitely creep a bit. That would give him some gold. I don't know. Maybe he could just repair his stuff with the gold. And DK coming in. DK is going to take out the priests. And human player has only one priest left. And human player is going to... Oh my! He's going to attack the DK. No, DK is not going to go down to workers. DK is not going to go down to workers. DK is a strong hero. But DK can go down to towers. Towers are... My god, this was an amazing game so far. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Undead player once again attacking the workers with that death coil. And human player still has... I mean, the number of these workers is great. I don't see the priest. Human player probably lost his last priest as well. Undead player has 3 buildings and 3 units. Human player has... And... level 6 over the DK, and that's it. He's going to summon in... He's going to summon in those undead warriors, and that's gonna be it. I don't see the human player coming out of this one. He's actually got level 3 unholy aura. Did he not go for animation of what's it called? It's called animated death. He's not even gonna go for it. He's just gonna pick off the workers one by one with his deadly level 3 death coil. He's just that's all he's gonna do, and he's gonna use this obsidian statue to get back the mana fast. And no, that's it. That is it. The human player has to GG out. He has the whole of his base, but if I had to point out something, this game may just even end in a tie because undead player can't WP there by the undead player. Whoa, is he gonna back out? WTP there by the human player as well. Okay, he's gonna lumber will. You can't win, I suppose. Kill my towers. Neither of them are gonna back out, it seems like. Undead player can't actually kill the towers. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. There goes one more worker. Human player has 3 workers left, but he has his whole base left. I mean, I don't know. Undead player could definitely creep and all, but can he actually take out a whole base just using 1 DK? DK isn't... Oh, no, actually he can. Actually, thinking about it, Undead player can actually revive the Lich, and then he still has the altar basically. He can revive the Lich, and he can actually creep, revive the Lich, and then use the corpses, and yeah, that's it. GG there by the human player. My god, that was an amazing game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. That's it. That's all. Z out. Bye bye.